Hello, hello. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic evening today. Welcome to another episode of Shadows of Sharn, a D&D actual play set in the Everon setting within the Tyler city of Sharn. Hope everyone's ready for a bit of a nice, fun time. Obviously, nothing is going to go wrong for anyone or anywhere at this party we're going to be continuing on with. But yeah. Let's go ahead and get to know who all the wonderful faces here are and what wonderful faces they will be portraying today, starting as usual with Becca.
Hello, I'm Becca. I use any pronouns, and today for you, I will be playing Gala, who uses he/him pronouns, who will be playing for you Galen Lore Morales, who also uses he/him pronouns. I think that's all I have to say, right?
Yeah.
We're a sorcerer. I don't know why I said we. I'm not.
The royal we.
The royal we of us is a sorcerer.
Oh, congrats on becoming royalty.
Yeah.
Wait, Gale's a sorcerer trying to play a wizard.
Yes. Well, Gale is a bard who is playing a wizard, but they're actually a sorcerer.
So it's all kinds of fucked up going on there.
No one knows what's happening. Hello.
Johnny?
Hi, I'm Johnny. Boom. It's Johnny Rose on all the platforms too. Boom. I'm playing Velveteen Despero today. We share the same pronouns of he, him. Let's see how today goes.
Alright, thank you as well. Brian?
Hi, I'm Brian. I use he, him, and I'm playing Twister. He also uses he, him. Or he, they. Wow, I am losing my mind today.
I'm like,
Holy
that is
shit.
incorrect.
Holy shit.
Factually incorrect.
Dang, as the screen was telling the audience what the pronouns were.
That's it for Shadows
Brian's
of
lying
Sharn.
to us.
Brian,
For
big
Shadows
fan,
of
not
Sharn.
watching the stream.
Doesn't even know.
I'd like to thank all of you for tuning in.
Fake fan of his own characters. Fucking bio.
Bye.
Okay, but yeah, thank you. Stone?
Hello, I am Stone. I use they them pronouns, and I am playing a case Endo who uses he they pronouns, who is a warlock bard.
Board.
Leave me alone, Jack.
Are we all okay today?
No.
Don't ask that question of us. You know the answer.
Lore, board.
Alright, but yeah, thank you all. I'm Goblin Silicon. Call me Nate or Nathan, he, him pronouns. I am the game master for tonight and all other nights for this campaign. Hope everyone's ready to settle in for what is most likely the finale for the Tame Gala section of this campaign. But as we get ready to close the curtains on this part, we go ahead and get a reminder of how this party has gone so far, especially last week. Oh, not last week, last times.
I feel as if, since we've taken another break, Nate, could you possibly fill us in on what happened last time?
Alright, fair enough. There we go. Now it's my time to be tongue-tied.
Previous we.
We're all
Shadows of
doing
Sharn.
so
Ooh,
good.
Mr. Obama.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Previously, we're not drunk, Jack. We just can't speak is the issue. But yeah, previously on Sharn, the Eyes of Mini Detective Agency made their way into the Tane Gala through either being invited or joining along with those who were. While within the party, they met with the hostess of the affair, Lady Eartane herself, as well as members of her family, a certain daughter of which seeming to have gotten an interest in one of our party members as well. I guess the party was also informed later on that a oddly close member of their inner circle. Oh. Hi there, Tart. Hey, thanks for the raid, everyone. Sorry, I can't get my usual spiel trying to get the recap going right now there. Thank you very much.
Hi,
Make sure to,
Raiders.
make sure to follow the chart as well. But yeah. You met with Ray and Madron, who let you all in on how much the Tane family actually knows about the workings of Mordekash and the rest of the group known as the Cult of Wrath and Flames and their attempts to manipulate things within Sharn as well as the greater continent of Corvair. And decided to go ahead and set up a meeting where you would talk with either the first son or Lady Irtane herself on another day where everything would line up with all parties involved so they can discuss what kind of alliance they would have go forward. But after this, the party went ahead and enjoyed the festivities as well, talking with family that happened to be here as well, having some awkward discussions as some parents talked with other parents, and then brought up some sensitive topics, but even if this wasn't the right space to do so, you all are continuing to go along. Galen getting to have a talk by proxy with his mother during a dance, who decided to go ahead and at least seemingly somewhat change her mind on her attitude towards his detective work, as Gale was the one speaking with her the whole time, unfortunately. Achaeus had a discussion with the Tane daughter, where there's and also
Hopefully plans to rebound sex this evening.
yeah.
Look, that's the hope and the dream.
Velveteen met with Maria once more. The two seeming to discuss some private matters, especially for what to do and where to go to for time after all the events with Mordekash will be completed. And Twister spent plenty of time with Tyson Tware, who has been saying things that have been catching Twister by surprise. And yes, I believe it's after a lot of these discussions, you're all still within the section of the Gala where it's the middle of dancing, finding new people to dance with, or have further discussions elsewhere. Is there anything any of you would like to do off the bat?
I was gonna mention also Darren Dennis
Oh, yes, sorry.
approached Achaeus very upset about what about his brother being arrested for, attempting to blow up a tower and the fact that we were the ones who got him arrested. He was very upset about that. But we were able to de-escalate the situation and get him to go cool off outside.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's what we missed on Glee.
That is what we missed on Glee.
Anyone have anything they'd like to do right now for the party, though? You're all still in, your own different areas.
We had all kind of congregated when Achaeus was
Oh, yeah, there's that, yeah.
being attacked by Darren.
Yeah.
Then, Iana had showed up and kind of helped de-escalate that situation. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep an eye out for anything weird happening.
Yeah, I would like to as well. Can we do perception checks or investigation?
I would like to head to the bathroom.
Okay, Brian, go.
Okay.
Go ahead then. And what about it?
Brian,
Yeah,
someone's stopping you.
Shut up. On my way, I'd also like to look around.
Okay. What are you all necessarily looking for?
Just like anything, like any suspicious
Yeah.
people. We got like some names of, I talked with like one of the assassin families last time, and they were pretty
Mhm.
sus and weird. So just kind of either tracking them or keeping an eye on the other one. That's what I'm on the lookout for.
Perception.
I'm not good at perceiving though, so like
Oh, that's not terrible for Twisted.
I'm
Wow.
busy.
You're really busy.
Gale/Galen is very distracted right now with that natural one.
I just had I'm still like, having
Emotional.
emotionally recovering from my talk with my
Emotionally recovering.
mom.
Seashells by the seashore.
Irish
Seashells-
wristwatch.
Yeah.
Red leather, yellow leather, lavender leather. He thrusts his fist against the post and still insists he sees the ghost.
Alright, but I'd say okay, Caius and Twister both just looking for suspicious people, right?
Anything that's could be
Especially
suspicious or
on my way to the bathroom.
out of place.
Okay. Alright, with a 19 and a 16. Caius and Twister, you kind of like going to your own areas, splitting off from the group, keeping an eye on things. I guess I'd go ahead and say that you're able to. This person again. So many names.
So many names, so many NPCs. There's so many people
Okay.
at this party.
You can see a human woman who seems to have been kind of like keeping an eye on you the whole time through, as you kind of like tried moving around through the crowd.
Twister pointed her out, correct?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah,
Please do.
I did.
Yeah.
I
It's
pointed
the same
I pointed
person
her
that
out to
Twister.
everyone.
Yes, that's the lot you are, who is looking at you, and as soon as like she notices you also kind of like looking back, kind of like just goes along back towards a conversation that seems to be happening nearby.
Can I insight check her?
You can attempt to.
It's a 9.
With
Try.
a 9 insight, it's tough to kind of like figure out what this stare would have been about. I'd say you all, you were like about 40 feet away too, so there's a whole thing of like, it's a little tough to also gauge facial expressions, especially with all the moving people around. Twister,
Yeah.
I'd say that after you kind of like notice as you're kind of like heading out, kind of like making your way back to the main area to get to where the bathroom would be, probably on the upstairs around the lobby or door attached to the lobby itself. You kind of like look back into the hall, and you can actually notice that Tyson and Halfdak seem to be speaking, and give me an insight check.
Ooh, yes, please. Fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. I fucked it up.
12 insight, huh?
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay.
14.
Alright, a 14. You can see that Halftak looks a little confused. Tyson has his back turned towards your direction, so you can really make out what he's doing, right? now or what his expression is. But you
Can
just
I
kind of
hear
like,
what they're saying?
no. These two are over by like the part of the entertainment hall that kind of like connects over to the outside where like the Pegasus study would be. But yeah, you can see like after that look a little confused, and Tyson just seems to go puts his hand on his shoulder and seems to hand over something. Halftack uh tries to says something as well, but you can't really make out the words. That just kind of like pockets whatever it is. Tyson kind of like claps the shoulders and then kind of like goes to head outside. Halftack just kind of like goes over to the like cocktail area as you head out.
Can I follow Tyson?
You know, you do a 180 to go outside.
Yeah. Can I do it stealthily?
You have a lot of eyes on you, but you could attempt to.
I don't mean stealthily from anyone else. I mean, I just don't want to attract Tyson's attention.
All right, I get what you're saying.
Wow, this will be a straight roll.
Ew.
The only straight thing about me. Ow!
An 8, huh?
Yep.
Oh, that's the wrong character. Sorry.
Does all the talking people help? Do I get advantage? Hey, Nate.
No.
Fuck.
All right. So how do you wish proceed?
I think Twister will just poke out and just look outside
Okay.
and just try to gauge the vibe.
You check outside through the doorway to this deck, and you can see like there's a few people kind of like out here, mostly just like a group of 4 who are off to one side, talking over like the characteristics to 2 Pegasi that are kind of like just trotting along the ground, just every now and then fluttering their wings like a bird shaking off, like not shaking their wings around. I kind of like studying the 2 winged horses, talk about like what breed they are, like how old they probably are, some stuff like that. Seem to be cool. They're horse people for sure.
They're Pegasus people.
Yeah. And kind of like leaned over onto the railing, just staring off, not necessarily watching the Pegasi move around, is Tyson, who just kind of like turns his head just a tiny bit. Need me for anything?
No.
He doesn't move his eyes back.
No, not really.
Just a gamble, something.
Yeah. Twister will walk up next to Tyson. There's something about them. The way that they can not only fly, but run and do many things. Free almost. Listen, he's getting there.
Majestic and really amazing creatures, indeed. Able to ride the winds as much as they wish. I But here we see two who don't even have their wings clipped, aren't chained, and still remain in this space because they were told.
Can I look over at Tyson? I want.
What do you,
There's been a lot of suspect stuff happening around him.
okay,
I want to insight check him.
you can attempt an insight check.
Fucking Twister, I swear to God. Twister, I swear to God.
Hey, 15. Okay.
I don't want to use my lesson with my bond. I don't.
It's tough to read him.
Oh my fucking God. How drunk does he look? Do I know that at least?
Yeah, I've not seen him really drink any alcohol except for one glass of wine during dinner.
How's the event for you?
It's going smoothly so far. It's better than usual. People are mostly keeping to themselves. I guess some of them are worried I might find something to write a paper, an article my paper about for them. As much as has happened with Rimfree.
Heard about all that mess with him.
Heard about.
From your paper?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Alright. Sure. That's the only space you knew about Rimfree.
I'm sorry, are you trying to interrogate me here? Is that what this is?
I'm saying I'll go along with this. It's the truth, I suppose. I didn't mean to make it sound like I was trying to get a peep. I'm trying to write an article, get information. This isn't the time for work after all.
Well, we're giving half tack. Twister turns back and looks at the Pegasus.
It was a favor I owed him a while. Made sure to pay on it.
Sure.
A couple of busy people like us, it's tough to find the time to get such affairs in order. I felt like I might as well have done it now.
So that's why he looked surprised.
Yeah, I suppose he didn't think I would return it so soon. How about you? Are you enjoying the Gala so far?
It's not bad. I'm liking it.
Can you make another insight check?
I am rolling so bad with insight this entire gala. I don't think I've rolled over a 10 for insight this entire thing.
Yeah. With a 10, okay. I'm gonna be on here for a while. You go ahead and decide. I think I'm going to enjoy the horizon while I can.
All right. He'll get up and head back inside. And he's going to immediately try to find out where Half-Tack's at.
Okay. I mean, it's not too tough to find Half-Tack. He and a sea of people who are trying to wear the most over-the-top and outlandish outfits to stand out from each other. Him being in just scholar robes makes him quite easy to find.
Twister will walk up and slide up right next to him.
Oh,
Half-Tack.
oh yes. Sorry, did you want an interview? I can't schedule that right now. This is party. I'm not ready to go ahead and get something written up quite yet. I don't have my notepad, you see.
No. Nothing like that. I came
Oh,
with Tyson.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. You're at the table, that's right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I saw some interaction you two had, and I just wanted to make sure everything was okay. You seemed a little surprised.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. He just coming back an old seal I gave him a while ago as part of a bets on our papers.
Can I insight check him?
Hey, you can
I want
attempt to.
to know if he's lying. Fucking hell. Don't say it, Nate. Don't say it.
He doesn't seem to necessarily be making anything up as far as you can tell.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna go ahead and, let the winner of our competition have access to a bank fund that we both set up a while ago in, Kundrach's bank system. Yeah, the bet was supposed to be for over another 2 years. Guess you would have gave up?
Gave up? Why would he give? Thank you. That's all I needed to know. I hope you have a good rest of your time in the gala, or at the gala.
Yeah, you too. Hey,
I'm gonna
just gotta
go
say,
ahead.
I'm glad that Sala was actually able to show up with someone. He's so miserable so often. It's nice to see that it's people that he's actually able to stay close to.
Yeah, he's a great friend.
Well, have fun.
I'll try. I am gonna immediately find one of my friends,
All right.
like Achaeus, Gale, or Velveteen, whoever I find first.
Go ahead and make your perception check, but in this case, I'll say that on a 1 to 6, it'll be Gale, a 7 to 12, Achaeus, and a 13 up will be Velveteen.
So 13, so Velveteen. Twister runs up. Velveteen.
All right, what situation is Velveteen in right now?
I'm just trying to have a conversation with the band because I imagine the dancing has probably hit a lull.
Yeah, it's been a while, and there was a disturbance a little bit ago. You can go ahead and chat with the harp player who's currently just kind of like off to the side. This is just a piano melody going on.
So, Pluckin, that's interesting. Did it take you long to learn how to go ding, ding, ding? Did you have to go to school for ding, ding, ding?
It's a little bit more complicated than that. You understand? You have
Can
to
I
understand.
roll? Can I reach over and roll performance on the harp?
You're gonna first. Let's make a dexterity check to see if they don't just swat your hand away.
You said dexterity?
Yeah.
Eh.
Okay. They swat your hand away as you reach over. Hey!
I just want to try if that's possible. I'm very known for the music myself. I could do a little bit of this, a little bit of this,
Twister,
little
this
bit
is
of
when
this.
you show up.
a little bit of this.
I
little
think
bit.
Twister will realize as he's like getting 10 or 15 feet away. Wait, I could just say it over the freaking
A
ear.
little bit of this. Okay,
Or
never
earring.
mind.
So he'll say it over the earring. Can we all meet up somewhere? I have some information I just found out.
A little bit of this.
Yeah.
Where?
Same place we met at the start of the dance,
Do we not want a more private area?
or somewhere more private if you know of.
We could probably just find like a side room or side area where there's less people to talk.
Pardon me, my friends need me. A little bit of this.
It's okay. It's not great. I'd like you not to try to touch my harp again. Okay, you can all go ahead and
Okay.
find a spot kind of like where you saw as you entered the Gala in the first place. And the entrance area, you can climb up the steps to a kind of like offshoots on the upstairs where there's not really anyone convening since it's so far away from the main event.
As soon as all four of us are together, Twister will say, "There's something weird going on with Tyson. He's talking and acting like he's on death's doorstep.
I mean, he might be. The life expectancy in the city kind of sucks.
But he's like putting things to rest that shouldn't be put to rest for another few years. There's a bet that Tyson and Halftack made that wasn't supposed to end for another 2 years. That just Tyson suddenly relented on the bet.
Well, maybe with everything that's happening, he's having to pay up now instead of later. So I imagine Tyson knows what's going on and what's about to happen in the city.
I mean, he had, experienced some of it before. Right next to his house. It happened to lead to him directly.
Mm-hmm.
That or maybe he's abandoning the city. Who's to say? It's not like the news stops in other places. It kind of just keeps going no matter where you are.
Maybe something to discuss with him after the gala. Unless you want to discuss it with him now.
there's something in me that's telling me that he's not going to make it to the end of the gala. Call it a gut feeling.
Yeah, I'd call it interesting too. I don't consider them a friend.
Do you want to keep an eye on him?
That's what I've been trying to do, but every time I try to do that, he catches me.
Well, I mean, you guys did come here together. So you two are not, you don't have to be with each other the entire time, but it's not weird if you guys are in the same place.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to stick close to him, or you could directly say, I'm concerned about you and I'm concerned something's going to happen. We still don't really have any leads about what's going to happen at this event or who to protect. So if we have anything, I mean, other than that one woman you told me to keep, or you said she has been looking at us with hostility, correct?
Do I see Tyson with a 16?
And not where you all are. Yeah, you wouldn't
I'm
be able
gonna-
to see him because he's in a completely different section.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
I'm-
Twister. Where did you see Tyson last?
He was at the Pegasus stables. Well, he
Did
was
he-
looking out to them.
Did he leave or was he still there?
He was planning on staying there.
I just start heading in that direction.
Do you know if it's taboo to cast spells while here?
I believe we had that answered last time for us. I think we talked with Ray somewhat about that? Question mark? Nate?
It's a faux pas, to say the least. People are going to still try to get away with it, especially if it's matters that help them spy on others or try to humiliate their rivals. But yeah, if you get caught, you're definitely gonna get in trouble.
You will lose court approval. Why? What are you wishing to do with it?
I want to cast Death Ward on him.
Oh.
But
Unless you could find a way to do it subtly, I don't know if you'd be able to do it. And you might notice.
part of me does not care if people notice.
Well,
But
that's
court
great for you.
approval.
It does
The court
matter
approval.
if you do that.
That's
yes.
why I'm like, I'm not. That's why I'm not gonna do it. But part of me is like,
Good.
I would recommend just
Understandably.
staying close and keeping an eye out on him. That'd be my recommendation.
we should probably go after Bumpy. Well, I'm gonna go after him.
I think the whole lot of us swarm across the entire party to go talk to Tyson.
That'd be a
After
little
you were
suspicious.
just seen talking to Tyson and then coming to meet all of us, and then we all rush over there. It's going to cause a scene.
Yeah,
And if he is truly feeling in a whatever state he is currently feeling, I doubt all of us just making a scene near him would make things better.
I think he might also do. Can I make a perception check around here? I want to make sure that there's no one watching us.
That was what my perception check
That's
was.
what also
for as
mine was, but
well.
like, I'm rolling like shit.
Oh my god!
We're all rolling like shit.
Oh,
The only people that you can see in this area are like a couple staff that are kind of like just stationed on the bottom of the stairs. Kind of like one closer to the entrance door, another near the door to the the entertainment hall. Probably just there to help out anyone who needs help either to get out or get in.
Okay.
Is there anyone other than us currently in this room?
No.
those people.
I am gonna,
Oh yeah, there's just those two downstairs.
but they're not in the room.
Yeah, you're kind of like in this.
We're not in
area
direct
of the-
line of sight of them. Twister could move out of line of sight of them theoretically.
I'm gonna move out of line of sight and I'm gonna cast telepathic bond.
Just between the three of us.
I would have done it if Velveteen were here. I'm gonna cast telepathic bond, and I'm gonna say, through the telepathic bond, I think Tyson's also suspicious that we have something to do with the Brimfree situation.
Don't know how he would know about that one.
Yeah, there's unless he has eyes there or another direct source. Because I mean, the only person I told about that was Iana.
I mentioned that I had read it in the newspaper, and he was like, "Oh, we'll go with that." And I'm like, "Okay."
Curious.
Weird. I didn't tell anyone about it. Do you want to go follow Velveteen?
I think I'll let Velveteen go ahead.
Well, yes. I'm going to go get back to the rest of the party.
Yeah.
And keep an eye out for anything else that is worth our attention or notice. Do I look like I've been crying? I just fully turned to a chaos.
What?
What?
I mean, you look like a little red around the eyes.
I'm gonna press a dissertation.
Were
Myself.
you crying?
Yes. Anyway, everything's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, that it not matters that concern, our lives and deaths. Mostly mine. But I spoke with the what the fuck were their last names? I don't know. Nate, help.
It was table 7, right? No.
The,
Yes. The
Lawrence.
yeah.
Let me just.
Or the
Sorzino
Ronnies?
de Fiarlan.
Yes. The theater people. They got a little I'll say in telepathic bond, nervous towards me when I said that I hoped the evening went safely.
Interesting.
So, another thing to keep an eye out on, but also they were on the list of our, these are assassins.
Yeah.
Which is, great to hear when your kid has spent, a lot of time at their theater. But, that's chill. Love that. It's great. But I'm going to go attend the rest of the party.
I will do the same.
So, same.
Yep.
Alright,
And split.
and this time that you all have this discussion, Velveteen, you approach the doors that connect to the deck that has like the viewing for the Pegasus grounds. You can see that Tyson is still kind of like leaned over the railing, just kind of like looking out.
Tyson, myself and my friends are myself, just me and my all me are here to discuss, what things are currently happening with you.
He half turns over towards you, still keeping one of his elbows up on the railing. What seems to be the matter, Velveteen?
Well, the given thought on the group, keyword group, I guess, worry a little bit about you specifically, and you were talking very weirdly, and kind of worried you'll possibly think you might die. We very much wouldn't want that to be the truth.
Well, I'm sorry to have given you that impression. I didn't mean to be that kind of down for this evening, if that's what's going on.
Well, I was imagining, if I was imagining, possibly if you would like to discuss further things, you can if you want to, because we're worried. Again, we is a heavy word here because I'm alone. It's fine. It's not gonna bother me. It bothers me a little bit. Just friends. Well, friend. I don't know how the other two feel. A very handsome individual is concerned about you, and I feel like you could put his mind at ease if you could speak to Twister.
Very well.
Yeah. How high is this balcony? I'm just curious.
The balcony itself is only like probably like 15 feet to the ground. It's not like a high up balcony you're all on.
Okay.
Like it's still like ground a ways off on either side before it drops down to like an open area.
Okay. Before I go back to the party and I don't know, enjoy the evening, I guess. A little bit of advice if you do consider, deceasing and no longer ceasing or whatever. I'm not very good with English. Maybe don't leave cards on the table. Maybe, be very transparent with people and not a little bit of a downer at times, and say things you might end up regretting by the time the evening ends.
Thank you for worrying about me.
Oh, no.
You took your time to come here.
Well, the heaviest thing was I thought this was going to be a group project, but I was not followed is the biggest thing. I think you're great. I think you're a really neat fella. But this is very much more on Twister is the biggest thing. I hope you make it through the night because I don't want Twister to be sad. And then, of course, losing an ally would also be a little bit of a depressing note. But maybe go find Twister and tell him, what's on the mind, and maybe reassure everyone that everything's going to be okay. Because if not, the plate's getting kind of full, and we can't, get a bowl, if that makes sense. We can't add on. So if we could kind of clear this up just a little bit, that would be fantastic.
Can you do an insight real quick?
Hold
19.
on. 21.
Okay, 21 total. You notice for a second that Tyson's seems to kind of like have his attention over sort of far off real quick. Like if someone were to hear something and be startled by the noise or interested. And as the face kind of like turns back towards you, there's something that you kind of notice. As Tyson kind of like seems to as seems to mouth the word something. Seems to mouth sorry before he kind of like shakes his head. Sorry.
No, hold on. What did you just see? What did you just appear to see?
Oh, sorry. I thought I saw the Pegasus get ready to roll along.
Are you being truthful here, or are you just still lying? Because I very much would not appreciate if you're lying. Because I actually actively like what I'm wearing tonight, and I don't want to possibly get into fisticuffs with other individuals.
I don't want to fight you, and I think
I'm
that
not
you're wearing some things very smart as well.
No. I'm not implying you in this matter of fighting. I'm just concerned that things are going to go sideways very quickly, and I don't want to fight other people or individuals is the biggest thing.
I assure you, you don't have to fight anyone today.
Okay, that's reassuring. I will turn to the side a bit after you, if you would care to head back inside. Can I look in the direction where he supposedly saw something?
Go ahead and make a perception check. I was gonna say I'll let you know this is also a very high DC to try to attempt something here. But you have a natural 1. So you don't really notice anything. Most you see, kind of like looking over the direction, is one of the Pegasi. Kind of like just beating at the hay, or kind of like just walking along in a circle, getting a couple jumps, and seeming to decide not to fly and just stay where it is and lay down instead.
Okay.
But yeah, Tyson actually just goes I think I'd rather still get some fresh air out here. You can go visit, reconvene with me if you.
Okay, I'll head back inside and rejoin the party.
Y'all can find each other now if you wish.
Well,
Also,
we all just split up, didn't we?
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you. Okay.
no,
Yeah,
we
we're
split
all
up.
we're all split up to go back to the party and
Yeah.
try to.
I'll say
keep an eye out
Twister's
for
probably
weird
going
shit.
in the direction that Velveteen can probably see me from.
Okay. If we walk past each other, just hypothetically, do we do that, Brian?
Hypothetically, yeah, maybe,
Okay.
perhaps.
Okay, well, Brian, it's a confirmation, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, we walk past each other. Can't believe you let me do that by myself.
No, my fault. You walked out for everyone else.
It's fine. By the way, we talked. Something happened. He might talk to you. We'll see. I then had I don't know, deeper into the party.
Okay. I'll go meet with Tyson again.
Okay. Fair enough. Are you still outside?
Velveteen said you wanted to see me.
I'll also say the group that was kind of like chatting, observing the Pegasi, seemed to have moved inside, and there's no one else out here right now. Oh yes. My friend Velveteen was saying that you and the rest of your party were worried.
Yeah.
Anything you wish to discuss in particular?
The I go up next to him. The way you're talking is like as if you're talking as if you're dying.
I don't know how you all feel about me. And I consider you all, especially you, to be good. I'm glad to know. Whatever events happen tonight was meant to be.
Can I insight check him?
You can attempt to. Yeah, he rolled low this time.
Okay.
Alright, so he just met his deception check.
Pizza pizza.
He is... It's been very tough to kind of like gauge necessarily. Like a lot of things about Tyson, you've definitely had your concerns and the like going on. But just barely in this moment, you can see that he seems to be struggling to find something to say. His words come with a hesitancy, and you can see his eyes kind of like move like someone trying to form the thought as they speak.
Can I look around, make sure there's no one here?
You can attempt to. Make a perception. Well, it's... Now, you at least know there's no one else on this deck.
You're being careful with your words. You know something, don't you?
I'm in charge of one of the city's largest news organizations. I know many things. And there are some things that cannot be said as of now. It may never be said by my own. And you may hear about later. He seemed to choke on his own words as he, before he had to switch up what he was saying.
Why can't you say it?
There are some things that can only be spoken by another's mouth.
Okay.
And there are some things that are left unsaid. I don't understand. It's part of nothing.
What agreement?
I would say if I could.
Can I? Oh my fucking god. There's no one on the deck right now, right?
Right.
It's just me and Tyson. Me and Tyson. Can I? So the rings that me and Tyson are wearing, what kind of rings are they? Like, what are they made out of? Gold, platinum.
Oh, let me double check real quick. All right. They're made out of silver.
Couldn't have made them out of platinum. This. That's fine. Fuck it. At this point, I don't care. I'm casting Deathward on Tyson.
Okay.
I hope you understand that I'm doing this.
Very well then. If that's how you wish to proceed.
And what's your plan here? I know you can't say it.
My plan is to stand here and just watch. I suggest you go inside.
No.
You didn't hear me. I said I suggest you go inside. Make a charisma saving throw.
I have 21.
Okay. You are able to succeed from against his spell.
Do I know he just casted a spell on me?
Yeah, you would know that he tried to cast a spell to some kind of like suggestion category.
Do I know that he can cast spells?
This is the first time you've gotten to know about this. He's never cast a spell around you before or made it clear that he can do so.
What the fuck?
We still telepathic bond.
I'm gonna say through my telepathic
Spooky.
bond, Tyson just casted a spell at me.
You're all still outside?
Yes.
Great.
And then, you're not him, are you?
Ah, yeah. And I need you to get away from here, please.
No.
Should we intervene?
I think he's the bait for someone.
I start a conga line.
I'm walking that direction as casually as I can. I'm also trying to keep an eye out for like Velveteen in the crowd somewhere.
Okay, we can go ahead and cut to inside at this point. I believe Velveteen, shortly after you got inside, you would have...
Is now started a conga line.
Yeah. Which is conveniently also close to where Caius is. What is Caius doing during this time?
I mean, once I get, I'm just kind of hanging out on this side, keeping an eye out for anything weird. Once we're told that Tyson tried to cast a spell on Twister, then I'm gonna try to not grab, but like get Velveteen's attention.
Oh, I was kind of hoping you would do the latter. I'll be honest.
The former.
The former. Yeah, the former.
The grabbing.
No. I'm not gonna like physically grab you. I'm just gonna try to get like your attention.
Like verbally?
Visually.
I disregard it.
Do I see Velveteen?
You can see Velveteen, yeah.
Is he within 30 feet of me?
I'd say that you can get within 30 feet of him as he's got in like a 10-person conga line right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna establish a telepathic connection with him. Knock. I go, something appears to be happening outside with Twister and Tyson.
Oh, is it bad or is it just like
a spell apparently was cast by Tyson towards Twister. Don't know. Go figure that out right now. So
okay, I grab the nearest person I see. This is your conga line now. You lead it the best you can. And then I also head that way.
All right. Those who are inside, as you're kind of like making your way towards that outside deck, I'd say that you're able to kind of like notice a couple of the guards around the area start kind of like reacting to an accessory on their sides of the ears, at the ears as well. Seeming to hear something, they kind of like start moving around. Someone approaches Lady Irtane, who is currently sat with her family right now. They go ahead and seem to have a discussion as some of the guards go ahead and start talking to everyone. Alright. Everyone go ahead and start clearing out right now, please, if you will. It seems that there's been a fire within one of the areas, and we need to make sure that none of the smoke comes over here real quick.
Okay, once I hear that announcement, I'm gone.
Yeah, some of the people in the entertainment hall will start kind of like get a little bit confused, start gathering together to head out through the main entrance. You all still go to the deck then?
I'm gonna, through the telepathic bond, ask, should I remain in here and keep an eye on what's going on in here while do you think you have it handled over there with Tyson, or?
We're like in the weird pause between what's happening
Yeah.
in both places.
And Brian frozen? Question mark?
Uh-oh.
All
Brian?
of Brian's peripherals disconnected again? Question mark?
Oh,
And Brian's gone. F's in chat.
They got Brian for.
There we go.
There was two of me for a second. That was uncomfortable.
no, just us.
You have to switch
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Brian on the.
Yeah, sorry.
Your computer
Two of
disconnect?
Brian is uncomfortable. I'm very curious what one Brian means.
I'll leave.
I didn't say the other. I didn't say the other thing. I'm just curious.
Yeah, maybe I got a handle of it.
Well, I think if you have Gale and Velvet, where'd Velveteen go?
I would have. Well, depending on how this fucking plays out, I don't know. Is the biggest thing. If Gale would stop
Oh,
Or-
I'm still heading towards the.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is if Gale stops, I would also like not just keep moving because I learned my fucking lesson from earlier.
I got a question.
When you didn't ask us to follow you.
Yeah, well, I just assumed was the biggest thing. Or yeah,
I got a question.
Oh, what's up?
Do we hear this evacuation order?
I mean, 3 of us do probably.
You'll be able to at least be able to notice that people, like over 100 people, are now moving and getting out of the entertainment hall.
Oh fuck! Something's happening.
I'm going to remain with the rest of the people. I don't if you, Gale, want to go assist and
I'll go. If
I'll-
you think you got an eye on it.
yeah, I'll keep an eye on it.
I'll
and
grab
let you guys
Tyson's
know.
arm and try to bring him inside.
How strong does he feel?
Are you gonna feel his biceps?
Ooh.
Has he been working out? Does he feel stronger than he usually has before? Is he someone else? Nate?
Can I have
can
this
attempt to-
information relayed to me,
I am.
please?
Yeah, I'll relay
Okay.
the info to you.
Also,
Okay. Here, you head upstairs. I gotta go grab several things. And then we can roll that stealth into this.
Oh yeah, the
Okay.
his weapons.
Right.
Twister, you can attempt to make
Yeah.
a
I will.
grapple check, so that'll be either athletics or acrobatics.
It will be athletics. Ha!
He rolled very low, but he still beat you.
Oh, buddy.
It's for the best that I don't go with.
Why? Are you bait for someone?
Pretty sure he's a date for you. Oh, you said bait.
I wouldn't call it bait.
Then what? A death wish?
You can't wish for something that already happened.
Shut the fuck up. God damn it.
Shut the fuck up.
So stupid.
Hmm. I'm still making my way towards the.
I mean, I'll go ahead and see that those of you that were heading over to the deck can get there around this time now.
It sounds like just me.
Yeah.
Velveteen's going to go grab his gear. Okay, so staying inside. I'm
Yeah.
going to the deck.
Okay.
You get there just as Twister says, "Shut the fuck up."
Oh,
And Twister has a hold on Tyson's arm.
a spat, I see. Not interrupting anything, am I?
No, we're just going inside, aren't we, Tyson?
No, I'm staying out here. This is where I belong.
Are you going to clarify that by any stretch of the imagination, or are we just going to have to kind of vaguely figure it out and wait until whatever's going to come kill you or whatever it is comes out here? It'd be nice to know all the information before it's just suddenly sprung upon us, and then we're thrust into danger of if you die, then oh well. But you know, I don't want Twister or myself to get hurt, or innocent people, Mr. Tuer. Thought you cared about this city.
I care.
Oh, then prove it. Tell us what's happening.
Some things must be done to keep a promise. to make this better. I'm sorry. I can't say more.
Why can't you? Are you under some sort of spell? Are you
Can you,
under
like-
a deal of some kind?
Can you like physically not say more? If we were to like, establish like a telepathic connection with you, you'd be able to say it.
One who has
What?
denied
One.
destiny before wants you to deny mine. I know what was delivered. But time cannot turn unless this happens. I'm
Right, so
sorry.
did you miss the part where I said explain it? And not
I
speak in
cannot turn.
You two can go ahead and start getting like some insights going on.
I'd love
Velveteen, at this point, you're kind of like able to get
Almost,
into like the room where with all the weapons that kind of like stored and get your hand, get that attached real quick.
Okay, I'll be giving witty self-commentary to myself that no one can hear. And then I'll go, I'll roll perception.
I mean, Gal could probably hear.
If you have the telepathic line open, then I can hear it all. But you don't have to have it open.
I mean, it's open, but it's just witty banter that he's doing to himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be just things like, oh, I can't give you your own arm. It's a weapon. Blah blah blah. I was never gonna use it as a weapon. It just feels better than this thing, and I'll toss the other arm on the ground.
I mean, I'll respond back and go, yeah, it's literally so fucked up that they made you take off your own prosthetic to wear another one. That's like some real fucking bullshit, and I do think we should burn down this entire district because of it.
I can already start a fire here. Also, how is it going there?
He's saying more fucking vague ass shit.
So he was just doing what he was doing while I was speaking. Okay.
He said some shit about Destiny too, and it's like, I heard it's not a good game.
It's just one of those things where Destiny this, Destiny that. I feel like if Destiny played a role at any point, it would have happened by now.
Yeah, it did when the first one came out.
Well, I know, but I feel like the Destiny would continue, but I feel like the second Destiny still would live up to it.
Yeah.
But do you need any assistance or help, or?
As of right now, I'm still currently trying to get a read on him with a 23, but we'll see what happens once I get that done.
Okay, I'll start heading that way. Can I Misty Step up that way? Because I imagine it's 30 feet in any direction.
Oh yeah, you want to be able to get back there though. You're gonna be about like.
Well, the biggest thing is, can I just
feet
skip
away.
Can I skip a flight of stairs?
It would be the same floor.
Oh.
Can I skip a corridor or a long hallway?
Okay, you'd be able to
Or maybe
bamf
maybe
over into the entertainment hall.
Okay.
Where during this conversation as well, Canis, your parents kind of noticed you kind of like lingering back, and they kind of like go to your dad kind of like lightly grabs at your arm. Okay, so aren't you heading outside as well?
Yes, I was just looking for someone. I'm gonna do perception check to see if there's anyone suspicious around or anything I see that's suspicious.
Okay.
20, 30.
Ooh.
I'll just see a 30, 20.
Nate, may I take a moment of this time real quick? You see a 29-year-old grown man skipping along behind people, stealthily as possible.
I mean, Velveteen is a 25 stealth, so.
Brian, just let it happen. Maybe.
Okay. Caught.
Okay, but yeah, with the point of perception as well, we were able to notice that Lady Irivar seemed to be also kind of like lingering back, kind of like, I'll give this insight for free as well. Seems to be a little confused as well.
Confused. Interesting. They said that there was a fire?
Yeah.
Do I smell smoke at all?
No.
Is there anything I can hear that would suggest some kind of emergency other than everyone leaving? Use my nice big ears.
With the 20 perception,
Like my ears are like satelliting as I'm like looking around.
I'd say that with some sensitive hearing, you're able to faintly pick up what sounds like something firing well off in the distance.
Can I tell which direction?
Yes. If you were in the entertainment hall and you were to face the deck where the Pegasi are, it's vaguely in that direction.
Off where everyone else is?
Yeah. The guests are going at a completely different side of the house, but
But like
this
where
is
the
definitely
party is.
Yeah.
I can hear shots fired from there.
You can hear it's like the faintest of echoes because of sensitive hearing. Kind of like it seems to still be a distance away though.
I'm gonna ask over the telepathic one. Do you guys hear any shots?
Let's go. Now we'll go back over outside with that question just asked as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay,
perceive it as I'm getting shot.
Oh yeah, there's shots.
Cut to Velveteen.
I've
Oh,
been
fuck, my
shot.
gun. No. I
Oh no, I
oh
shot.
no, I fumbled and my bullets went everywhere. Oh god, oh no, my bullets.
Oh fuck, I biffed it. Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck, I biffed.
Oh goodness.
sure hope I didn't hit anybody.
I forgot what the insights were about, sorry.
Mate.
The
Okay,
guy
I know
who's
it's on Tyson.
rambling.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's on the one guy who's saying like shit about like Destiny 2.
Being very vague.
Yeah.
Okay, a
You told us to roll.
12 won't get you anything, Twister.
How about
What
a
the fuck?
23?
A 23 from Gale though.
Won't get you anything.
Fuck.
Tyson seems to be growing into actual pain at points when he's trying to speak. And you can start seeing that around his throat, there seems to be almost kind of like being burned vaguely there, the marks of chains.
Huh. And you don't care to explain that whatsoever. What entities did you make deals with?
What are you talking about?
Not any furry ones, right?
What?
Well, it's the, the cult of Flame and Chain or some shit like that, I believe it's called, right?
No, I mean, like, what are you talking about?
That right there, look at his damn neck.
Oh.
Are you going to explain anything more?
Or can you explain
Or
anything?
are we going to let this happen to you, or should we help you? You seem to proclaim that it's your destiny to die, which everyone's destiny, yes, is to die, but it doesn't have to be right now.
If you wish to be the victims at the end, the mark becomes starting kind of like more visible, and this you can kind of like hear a little of that sizzle against the skin. As
I'm
it
gonna
kind of
cast
like
the spell
tries.
magic on it.
The spell magic has no effect. We wish to be victors at the end of it all. This has to happen. Let's see. See it better, everyone. Than what could have been. When first came back.
When who?
You got the letter. Sent it, didn't you?
Palace. Palace is the one planning to kill you.
What do you think about Sharn? So few of us are who we seem to be at first glance.
No, I'm well aware of that. Well fucking aware of that.
It's at this point, without needing a perception check, that you two can hear that there are some gunshots being fired off in the distance, getting a little closer.
How close?
Probably less than a mile away for sure.
What? What do you mean I'm less than a mile away? How big is this mansion?
Well, you're all still ways up in the sky in a large city as well. I'm just saying, like, it's...
And this is around the time we get a KS saying, "Did you hear that?"
Yep.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I am Tyson Tway.
Great. Do you want to clarify that anymore?
Formerly Tyson Thatcher. The survivor of a town that no longer exists. One that gave up on their anger from ages ago. And just wants what you also but cannot have.
You want to be free.
Can we clarify what you think it is we all want? Is that...
You also not want an end to this cycle. Do you not also you also not want the triumph over that furry?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we do want that, yeah. I didn't know if you were talking about something else or if we were all talking about that guy again. Are those shots coming for you, sir? Or is whatever this is going to kill you before they get here?
he just starts trying to mouth something.
I established a telepathic connection with him. Go ahead.
You attempt to establish the telepathic connection.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear Tyson speak to you. It would have been easy if this was the simple solution. And another voice also say to you as well, a familiar voice. Save my friend. He is a fool to walk this path. As Haldus speaks to you.
You want to clarify how to do that at all, Hallis? I'll just fully say that out loud. Cool.
Sorry, I was wondering if anyone else was reacting to that.
Twister's the only one right there.
Wait.
Yeah.
So
I'm not here.
Tyson said something, and then Hallis said something.
Yeah,
In
all
his head,
within
yes.
his head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hallis.
Yeah, Twister. It's a really rare thing. There's never been any recorded cases of it. But sometimes, theoretically, a different person could be hanging out in someone's fucking head.
We have a third case of. Oh
No,
my
we have a
fucking-
fourth. Keep count.
Ow!
Palace, get the fuck out of there. I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Why is Hallis in there with you?
You gonna explain it all how to save him if that's what you're wanting? Or are we gonna have to figure that one out ourselves?
I mean, do
You
you
have
still...
remove curse, Twister?
What? Do I have remove curse?
Yeah,
I don't have it prepared.
motherfucker.
Is Velveteen ever gonna get there? Isn't
Nate,
that where Velveteen's going?
Nate, good question. How fast is skipping like a schoolgirl?
I mean, you could be at the door now. I guess
What?
your parents are still trying to get you to join them to go out because they're worried for you.
Okay, I mean we can sort that out once
Yeah.
we're done with this.
What's happening?
There's so much happening.
Tyson has made some kind of deal with something, and Hallis is in his head, and Hallis is saying that we have to save Tyson. Tyson's intent on dying. No one's being clear about it. There's gunshots sounding from about less than a mile out. Is that summing up, Mr. Twayer?
Can he hear me
Mr.
in there?
Tarkman.
Can he hear me in there? Just if that's possible.
What do you mean?
Well, if he's in there, I don't know if he can hear me.
I don't know. He hasn't said shit to me saying anything out loud.
Tyson, can he hear me?
Everyone here can hear what's being heard here.
Oh, okay. You piece of shit. You're ruining my fucking life. I hate it here. You're the cause of everything. You suck, and I hope you die.
Oh.
Both of you at this point.
He doesn't mean that, Tyson.
Sounds like he does.
Eh,
I'm sorry.
I
it's,
don't
it's
blame
real.
you.
It's real fun how you were being unable to say stuff before, and that now you're.
So you're Tyson, and you're here, and Hallis is in there, and then we got another thing going on here, and then we have gunshots down there. But then who was foe?
I genuinely hope you fall going upstairs for the rest of your life.
Wow. All right. No, but seriously, who's doing the gunshots, and who is in Hallis Tarkinen's body?
Hallis doesn't It's probably a thing where Hallis doesn't actually have a body because it's a whole, thing. Or he's just like T-posing in his demi-plane that you guys like hung out in or whatever.
Oh, is that
Are
true?
you-
Pose in demi-plane?
Have you been keeping the telepathic thing going?
It lasts for 9 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Sorry.
no,
It just
Oh.
lasts.
No, I mean with
Telepathic bond is
Tyson
1
right
hour.
now.
Oh, with Tyson, yeah, it lasts for 9
Okay,
minutes.
okay. Just
As long
making
as
sure.
it's within 5 miles of me, I can talk to him.
Okay, then. Tyson would respond back. Just keep. Sorry, Alice will respond. Just keep Tyson from dying. We don't need sacrifices. We don't need him to sacrifice himself.
Then do you want to explain your vague ass note? Or is that this is who the death is coming for? And is that whatever death?
I let my war keep going. And I didn't think to abandon it until talking with you and the rest of your party. And because of that, you know who I put another thing in service to.
The furry.
Restrictions unmet. I got words after our last fight. Someone here wants to use a blue. Tyson himself kind of like hearing some of the gunshots as they get closer. Speaking freely now, that is very likely the star of the latest headline. We all know about it. Who's set to look at me as their downfall. Let's see if there's... It's a shame that somehow M3 found his way to another device you all know.
Device we all know about.
And this is why I need you all away. I don't want you all to be harmed.
I believe we can handle ourselves, Mr. Wow. Telepathic bond to Achaeus. Basically, Hallis is in Tyson's head. Ramfrey's on his way with guns and something to kill Tyson for a deal, loophole thing, and Hallis wants us to make sure Tyson doesn't die. Yep.
Okay,
This isn't-
going back before this, I want to keep my eyes on the woman who's staying back.
Okay.
Is she doing anything?
She seems to kind of like... as she kind of like holds back from leaving, trying to be like at least one of the last people out, it seems. She's looking out towards the deck where the rest of your party is.
Mm-hmm. Can I use ghostly gaze.
Sure.
Oh, it's only a range of 30 feet. Never mind. Because I wanted to look through to see if anything was happening around the area where to justify this evacuation. But does she eventually leave?
As people are heading out, she seems to just mix in with the crowd and leave as well, and the tail end of things.
And there's no one else that's kind of like sticking around.
There's her parents who are continuing.
Who are trying to get me to leave.
Case. Wait, come on.
I know. I had to just check on something real quick. Okay. I will start heading out with them. And then I'll get the fucking message from Gale. Which I don't know how to respond to that. Do you want me to come out and join you all?
I mean, I think you're past the point of coming out, but you can come join us.
Uh,
I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Does there seem to be anything that's kind of a threat as I'm walking out with everyone else? Does there seem to be something that's a threat?
People start hearing like the gunshots now, and kind of like start getting like towards the exits. Get ready to go into their carriages. Just start taking off.
Okay, everyone starts leaving. It's just mass panic at this point.
Yeah, people are confused and scared and just trying to save themselves now.
especially after hearing the gunshot.
Yeah.
Gunshots.
Yeah. Is Iana around at all?
Yana is just now like helping her father go into like the same carriage that the Irritanes are being put in as they go ahead and get ready to take off. The Lord Commander looking to be personal escort for the powerful family. After Yana kind of like sees them off, she looks over to the house and pulls out her sword to kind of like get ready to investigate and prepare for whoever is coming.
Okay, I'll go up to her and ask, do you know what's happening?
Whoever your assailant or your warning was about seems to have been invited to this party. We got news of someone in some suits akin to the Warforged appearances jettisoning their way over here with hostile intent, shooting at some of the winged trolls.
Okay. That's where that shooting's coming. Okay. Cool. How many 4th level spots? I have 2 4th level spell slots. I can. How far is the balcony away from me?
Okay, if you're at the entrance right now.
Would you say it's within 500 feet? Let's do that. Would you say
okay,
it's
within 500.
Okay. I will just dimension door to the rest of the
Don't you have to see the balcony to dimension
Nope.
door to the
Nope.
balcony?
You do not have to see, and you don't have to
Right.
see anything to dimension door to it, just so long as you know what's there and where you're going.
In which case, you see like your parents go, Chaos, we need to get
I'll-
out of here.
I'll be all right. I'll check in with you later, and then I will disappear in front of my parents. I'll dimension door out.
Bye.
Real quick, do we know which direction Renfrey's coming in?
We can hear.
If
the
we're going to say a
of the
direction,
gunshots.
if we're going to give a direction, let's say from the north.
Cool. Can I see from the balcony? Can I see the roof?
You're not on the balcony. You're on a deck that's just about 15 or so feet above the ground that goes down to the
Well,
patch with the Pegasi.
can we see the roof?
Yeah, can I see the roof? Of
Uh,
this stage?
it's just the roof over you that for the sectioned out area. There is
there's
there is a roof
overhang.
over the deck.
There's like an overhang.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind then.
Yeah, I'll
Anyone
dimension
else?
door to everyone else.
Good.
Neat.
Okay, so I have a question. I have a big question, in fact. Why is Hallis inside Tyson's head?
It sounds like it's something to do with. I'm gonna try to summarize whatever you just said, Mr. Tarkinen. It sounds like it's because we made Hallis a nice boy and not kill everyone, that broke some kind of arrangement with Mordekash, and for some reason there's a loophole that involves Tyson. Does that sound about right?
So Hallis lost his physical body then?
That part I don't know. How he's in there, I don't know.
Maybe something we can figure out once there's not gunshots going. Iana said that there's someone in a Warforged-like suit. I'm coming shooting.
One of yours?
Like one of yeah, one of Orum's.
Oh, it's the fucking Lord of Blade shit.
Oh fuck.
If you all would remember, you did
There's a-
fight someone in a suit designed to look like a war.
Nate, I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless that happened the last 6 or so sessions, I would not remember.
Yeah, that
I
was
mean-
like session 5.
Was
that
that
was
the
like the second case.
Yeah, that was the second case. It was that with when I almost got thrown into the fire, into
Yeah.
lava. Yeah.
Is that
Shout out.
the guy being referenced, or
Please don't.
That's probably what's being referenced.
it's a freaking guy that we fought in that arena with the
The
lava?
suit. The suit, at least, yeah.
The one where he got thrown in almost in the lava.
Yeah, and then he remembered he didn't have hands. He tried to grab me and he was like flailing. He's like, "Oh wait, I don't actually have fingers
Yeah.
to grab you with." Yeah.
Wait.
Cool, great, awesome.
Because he was also. They're in the same business of fucking exporting stolen goods. They knew each other.
Oh god.
They
damn.
Cool. Can we go shoot him in the face repeatedly now?
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Emboldening Bond because I think this is probably the best time to do it on everyone here except Tyson.
Okay.
On all four of us.
As the gunshots continue getting closer and you do this, Tyson is going to hop the railing.
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
holding on to him still.
You never got a good grip on him.
Yeah,
Yeah, so he's
not
out.
holding
He's
on.
gone.
it's true. And I'm like, wait, fuck.
He shakes you off, rolls over the railing, kind of just tucks on the rolls as he lands down, and then starts
Think that he
poking it
takes
to
the
one of the
damage?
Pegasi.
I'm gonna fucking go after him. I'm gonna jump the railing.
Don't do that.
I already did it.
No.
I hate it here.
What do I have to do, Nate?
Just a dexterity roll as you fall down.
Dexterity.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
we know I'm not good at that. Natural 20.
All right, you go ahead and just perfectly tuck and roll. Don't take any damage and can continue in the stride right behind.
I have a 35 speed.
All right, so you'll catch You'll catch up to Tyson as he
I'm gonna
tries to
tackle him to the ground.
Oh my lord.
get to one of the Pegasus side to try to hop on real quick. I mean, go ahead and make your athletics check.
It's the same number.
Okay. With a natural 20, he's gonna go ahead and just kind of like grab you and pull you to the side. Listen. As I told you, this will help you in the end.
The time for listening's done, and I'm gonna go after him.
Alright. He is going to attempt to try to get on the horse, the Pegasus again.
I'm gonna levitate him as soon as he tries to get onto the horse.
He has to make a save against that, correct?
Yes, he does.
Are we gonna do anything about this? or-
Con save.
I'm
Right.
like walking down,
He fails.
like kind of casually to
He
the.
floats up
that
in the air
level.
20 feet,
Not casually. I'm just
and
kind of like.
he can't move.
I'm just
He
making
just is
sure I have
dangling out there
everything
20
just
feet.
loaded. I'm just like, ugh.
And I can change his altitude by 20 feet in either direction on my turn.
Okay. So Tyson is up in the air right now. His suit's a little dirty from having rolled around and try to. There's a little bit of attempts at wrestling going on before just being shot up into the air.
The great thing is it doesn't use a spell slot.
Are there any like I don't want to say vantage points, but anywhere that would be good for Velveteen to get a look
Uh,
around towards
Maybe.
where they're coming from?
Maybe, I don't know, like
I'd
the roof.
I'd say if you want to, there is always kind of like jumping on the rail and then jumping to grab onto the edge of the like roof deck and climb on over there as well.
I start
Oh.
undoing part of my jacket and slightly folding it. I
Yes.
will go.
Oh, what's up? Sorry,
Johnny
we'll let
can
Johnny go
finish.
first. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will go check over here and see if I see anything.
I'll give a bardic to Velveteen.
Okay.
Do I see you casting this?
It's not a cast.
You see me briefly take out my violin and Like-
Save it.
oh,
Save it.
okay.
I don't
If
plan on
you-
missing right now.
It's actually pretty
Okay.
badass.
If you are sure.
I don't plan on missing.
All right. I would like to cast Sending
Okay.
to Remfrey. Do I know his last name?
Yeah, Beska.
I'll just go, Mr. Baskar. So glad you could join the party. Can't wait to see you again after I ruined your life.
I'll treat this as a. Would you want this as a persuasion or an intimidation?
Persuasion?
Okay, go ahead and roll for that then.
Oh, low roll. I'll use my my last knowledge from a past life. You know, I'll use a hero point too.
Okay.
Don't you also
Oh, damn
get
it.
advantage?
I did roll with advantage. I rolled a
Oh,
14.
you also get the D4
Oh, my apologies.
because you're probably
I-
within 30 feet of it.
There you go.
21. I got there.
Okay.
And I made sure to not put the ear on his name, and I didn't address him by a lordly title.
You'll hear back. Oh. So you need to go as well then. That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
Remfrey sounds pissed the fuck off.
Incredible.
Meanwhile, you see, you look over, you see Tyson just 20 feet up in the air, just like, ah.
Yeah, bring him down at least slightly. You don't want him to be in the air whenever he swoops in to do whatever he's going to do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
kinda
lower him to where he's 5 feet in the air.
easy to hit.
Yeah.
Kind of a.
I'm gonna like very casually just kind of sit on the stair railing, just waiting for Remfrey to show up.
Do I see from where I'm at? Do I see Remfrey?
Go on and make a perception check.
Nate, how much would you hate me if I did that?
Ooh,
I'll save it for later. I'll save that question that you're gonna hate until later.
18.
All right, an 18. How you? Okay, so I'm trying to pick up more character sheets just to be sure. Okay, that's. All right, with an 18, I'm assuming Velveteen. After you kind of like climb up, you're trying to get a scope as well.
Sure.
Let's get a perception from you as well.
If I'm using my gun that does have a scope on it, may I have advantage?
I guess technically, yeah.
Hold on. Do I also get the +4, or is that gone? That's a different +4.
If you're within 30 feet of someone, then yes. If not, no.
No, 15.
I had a 15 and an 18. Okay, the 15 would be enough to notice that probably about. Okay. Going up from like the cloud line into like this district itself, 500 feet away, is a mech suit being piloted, flying through the air at fast speed as it seems to shoot down at a griffin rider who's trying to go in pursuit.
Question. Am I able to gauge how high in the air this suit is?
Very far. You don't imagine. It doesn't look like there's any, like, any mansions or anything below at the moment. As soon as you're able to see them.
Okay. Now, follow-up question. You said this is a certain distance. Is it
500
4?
feet.
Oh, okay. Can I wait 5 seconds and then shoot it in the face?
You can attempt to as the mech begins flying its way. Tyson turning over to see it.
You trust me?
Does a 29 hit?
29 will hit, yes.
Alright, that's... Well, would they see me?
Not right now.
Well, that's 30 points of damage.
Okay. You go ahead and shoot out. Your sniper hitting against the mech, and you can see large, like, sparks. And it's like some bits of metal debris fall off. It continues making its pursuit, getting like another 100 feet closer.
Do you trust me, Tyson?
You're my friend. I trust you.
I'm gonna cast Odaluk's Resilient Sphere on Tyson.
He closes his eyes in sadness. But there is also... Give me an insight as well. Okay.
I'm not within 30 feet of anyone, I would say, right?
No.
The Pegasus.
Yeah, I'm sitting on like the edge of the stairs. we're probably the closest to each other at this point.
But we're not like 30 feet close.
Probably not
Actually, it might
anymore.
be. Actually, it might be like just 30 feet from each other then.
Cool. Oh,
Okay,
sick.
then I'll take it.
Okay.
22.
I have to look up the
If-
rules for an emboldening bond.
You feel like there is something else.
Emboldening bond, you only get 1d4 per turn.
That's not what I was gonna ask. Do your thing. I'm looking
Okay.
it up.
You feel like there was something else in Tyson's expression, but you couldn't make out what.
Do I
But-
want to roll
and
a
this-
hero point just to see it?
Wait, also, is this sphere a concentration check?
Yes.
So that means levitate is gone.
Yes.
Okay.
So he drops in the spear.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
He drops into the sphere, bangs his
Oh.
head against it.
Sorry. He can't hear me. Sorry about. Sorry.
I'm waiting until the mech is within 120 feet.
Can I hop up to where Velveteen is?
Yeah, you can get up there as well.
I'm gonna summon a light crossbow for my weapon.
I'm gonna have that as concentration. No, I'm not
And
gonna-
then wait until it's within 320 feet, and then I will start firing as well.
I don't even have range.
All right, the mech gets within 400 feet now. I'm assuming Velveteen takes another shot.
Are you only allowing one shot?
We're
Alright.
treating this as a full turn.
Okay,
So
because
two.
okay. That's why I'm just making sure it's the biggest thing. 17 and a 20.
The 17 will miss the 20.
Okay. I imagine they know where I am now.
Yes, they do.
Is it just 15 then?
All right. Okay. Anything else anyone's doing at this point?
Not yet.
Just waiting for within 120 feet.
Quick question about the Vercillian Spear. Can anything said from within be heard outside then?
Nothing can pass through the barrier.
Okay.
But
Nothing?
You can't. Nothing. No.
Hmm.
When the sphere comes up, your connection with Tyson goes.
Cool.
All right.
Here, I'll put it so you guys know.
All right, in that case, Rumfree gets another 100 feet closer. We're getting attacks from Achaeus as well now.
Tyson can move in the sphere up to
Is
half
it at
his-
disadvantage? I don't know how range works. I haven't used the
At
range
the
weapon in a long time.
yeah, I don't
If it's
imagine
the
at this-
later one, it's at disadvantage.
If it's further than the later one, then the
No,
second
no,
one?
no. If it's up to the first number, that's normal. Between that first number and the second number is at disadvantage.
Okay, so
And-
this will be at disadvantage then.
And anything after
Got it.
the second number can't be hit.
Got it. Okay, disadvantage then. That's perfectly fine. I can make 2 attacks.
Okay.
13 and 18.
18 just hits.
Yeah.
Good to know.
$11.
Okay. So one of the sniper shots will hit as well.
So this is 300 feet out.
Yes.
Okay.
No, another 14. So 25.
Okay. So okay, yeah, so there'll be a total of 80 damage so far against the mech right now as it just continues making its way closer. Anything else anyone's doing?
Just kind of stretching, kind of bored.
I
Now,
can't
leaning on
really,
the stair rail.
can't really do anything because most of the stuff I have is concentration.
Okay. Then the mech is going to start getting closer as well. All right, let's go ahead. We're not really in a battle map right now, but can I get a initiative order from those who are able to fight right now? Let's get one from Arceus and Twister.
Velveteen.
Velveteen, sorry.
Velveteen.
I can't do anything yet.
Wow. Good job, guys.
Wow.
Good job, guys.
You can roll the d4.
Don't look at me.
I mean, you both rolled nat ones.
No, it's just that. That's fine.
Wow. Okay.
7.
All right. So
9.
That's
Gosh.
That's cringe.
all right. So that means that as Rumfree gets closer, he'll be the first to act, getting within another 50 feet, slowing down a little bit, going to go ahead and make 3 shots. Yep, it'll be at the one who just sent a word over as he looks down and notices Gale. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get
How far away is he?
Oh, actually, no, he won't be able to do this shot on this turn then. He'll just continue flying
So,
the full time, so you two will get your shots
so
first.
200.
Is he at
Right.
200 now?
Yeah, you'll be at 200.
Okay. Next time.
Next
I
time.
can, next time I can get him.
We both can get him.
We both can get him next time. Are you gonna do the same thing that I'm gonna do, Brian?
What are you doing?
I'm not gonna say it yet 'cause I don't want Nate to get
I
mad
don't
at
know.
me.
I don't know.
I don't want Nate to get mad at me yet, so I haven't said what I'm gonna do.
Velveteen's turn.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be what you're doing, but
Now, Velveteen, go and make your shots.
Hold on. I'll look towards Arceus. Square your shoulders. Focus and don't breathe.
I will try my best. Adjust my stance a little bit.
All right, Velveteen, you missed both of your own shots.
18's the
you
AC.
can roll a d4 on one of those, I believe.
I'll do it on the second one then.
Okay. Which, yeah, 18 will hit.
Okay.
Alright, 20 damage.
Okay, 100 totals damage against the mech so far.
And it's 1d4 for per turn, so like if anything happens that requires a saving throw, you can't use it.
All right. Let's see Arceus's damage now, or attempts.
That's not bad.
Hey,
Oh.
why you were just given help?
Yeah.
Both yours.
Arceus squares his shoulders, focuses, stops his breathing, and it's both times.
All right.
I did it. I did it.
At this point, you can tell that the mech is heavily damaged and battered. Looks like one of the propulsion systems on it is starting to spatter about, not getting the full energy. As on this next round, Rumfree is going. Okay, as he gets within 150 feet, are the two of you able to do anything? Oh, there's. Okay.
120 is what I'm waiting
okay.
for.
Yeah.
If I have to walk 30 feet closer to the
Same.
man, I'll walk
I
my
have to.
movement speed up.
I will too.
Okay.
Tyson can also do stuff.
Yeah,
He's just in a
Tyson
ball.
is rolling.
He can only move.
He's in a hamster ball.
Tyson is rolling towards the.
He's on ecstasy?
So Tyson can't really just roll to the edge or anything. He can't really do much. He kind of like stuck him in. It's not like he could have made a save against it, huh?
He could have.
Oh, he could have?
Yeah.
Oh, that changes a lot, honestly.
I told him, "Do you trust me?"
An
And then I
unwilling
cast it back.
creature.
I was seeing
Yeah.
if he was willing.
That wasn't the same. Saying you trust someone is the same as saying that you allow them to do something.
Dexterity save then.
Okay. I mean, it's okay.
This also wasn't asked, can I make a saving throw?
DC 18.
Okay, he would have failed.
Okay, then there we go.
Yeah, okay. Alright then, yeah, he's just unable to do anything, just stuck in the sphere right now. Just sat down, crisscross applesauce, watching the mech
Stuff
fly.
at me.
Yeah, he is pissed off.
Yeah, well, he can deal with it.
Alright, but yeah, at 150 feet away, Rumfrey is going to slow down a bit now, and is going to fire twice over at Gale.
As I just kind of get up and just starts kind of slowly walking in that direction.
That is a 17 and a 12 to hit. You are not in... Oh, you're not in armor.
I
but
am in
it
my
doesn't matter.
armor.
Oh, yeah, so you are.
But a 17 still hits me.
I'm not in my armor that I paid so much for.
You knew we were going to a party.
So sad about it.
You'll never get to use it.
Never gonna get to use it.
I'm just
Plus,
Alright, you'll take a
Walking
total of 14 damage.
Okay.
As Renfrew's mech just starts kind of like having a minigun attached to the left arm begin winding up before just firing down peppers of bullets onto you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, the other two?
Neat.
Are Twister not getting to do things this round or no?
We can go ahead and have you also roll for initiative then.
Probably not this round, but like the next one. Like the start of the next one.
Velveteen still goes before me.
I
Don't
mean,
you also
get
get
the
the
D4?
D4? Yeah. Now you go ahead of me.
Okay.
Wow.
I'd like to walk 30 feet closer. Well, Twister gets to go first. There you go, bud.
Well, Renfrey still gets to go for all of us.
why are we rolling so bad?
So,
Well,
yeah, I
Renfrey
guess
went.
Twister does get to go first.
Renfrey just went, so you're up.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Twister.
Twister
You're
will
up, Slugger.
walk up 30 feet. And is the mech magical?
It has magical properties that give it to move, as far as you understand.
Because I'm
See,
aware.
you are gonna do the exact same thing I was gonna fucking do, motherfucker.
Well, I wasn't initially. I was just gonna guiding bolt the fucker.
Thank you.
But then I thought about it. I'm like, hey,
No, I've been planning that since Nate said there's a flying mech.
do you want me to let you do it?
No, you're first. You rolled. You were
Wait,
like, I'm not gonna do anything
hold-
till next
what's up?
round,
What's
but
up?
then you
Hold on,
decided to
hold-
ruin my life.
hold on.
What's up?
Hypothetically, Nate, you can allow it or not. I don't know. It's not to me. If they're both planning on doing the same thing, can they just both cast it at the same time?
We'll only waste one if we succeed.
You both don't know you're doing it. I just think it'd be cool if you both did it at the same time.
It's just like, oh fuck.
What are you doing on your turn, Brian?
I'll do what I was going to do. I'll cast Dispel Magic. I thought do I have it prepared? I do.
Because if Twister fails, then Gale can still do it.
Okay.
Makes sense because we know of this because of the fight with the mech like this earlier, and Twister has been using mechs like these, sort of.
How unfortunate
Well, he has
this is
two
what you
partner.
had prepared.
What?
What?
Instead of the spell you mentioned earlier.
Why?
I don't know, I just felt like you might have changed things up. But yeah, you go ahead and cast the spell magic. And the mech's propulsions immediately died down, and now it's just continuing its momentum going downwards towards you all.
Oh, that's funny. I will back up 5 feet. And that'll be my turn.
It's a great question, Nate.
Gonna land in the fucking side of this.
Nate, on my turn, I have a question for you.
Yes.
About guns in this world. Are guns in this world inherently magical? Would, say, a minigun be a magical item?
Not all are magical.
Could I?
There's a lot
make
of conventional firearms still.
Okay, well, what about a minigun specifically?
Yeah, Nate, what about a minigun?
The one that's specifically shooting at us, Nate. Is that a magical thing, technically?
It is, from what you understand in your last encounter, probably one that operates on arcane means similar to how Velveteen's firearm prosthetic works.
So what does that mean?
So, yes.
It is magical, yeah.
Okay, I would like to cast a spell magic on the minigun.
Okay.
I'd like to walk forward 30 feet and cast a spell magic on the minigun.
Alright, in which case it begins to go ahead and just stop winding its rain of bullets down onto the ground as it continues plummeting.
Wow.
Oh, Remfrey, buddy. Looks like you're not having a good time, is it?
Wow, he really just.
A little embarrassing, if I'm to be honest.
Really? It really
Showing up
is.
to the party in this condition. If only Lady Ertain were here to see.
Velveteen?
So this thing
Oh!
is just... Yeah, Brian?
Do we see Iana?
Yana would be just running over as a normal person with no magical means to get there sooner.
That's
If only there was someone that was standing right next to her that could have teleported her to us.
Yeah, with a spell that brought them over that allows for bringing someone over.
I didn't think of it. I wanted to be dramatic in front of my parents.
Sorry,
So-
go ahead.
Is this thing still just plummeting?
Yeah, it's just beginning to plummet. You just saw 2 different spell magics take effect on different parts of the mech.
Okay. I'm gonna... 18 has been hitting, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna use my grit point to make it drive advantage on that one. And then I'm gonna burn my action surge.
Okay, let's get the damage.
14, 26, 16, 30, 42, 56 damage.
Alright. So, as if all of a sudden it's turned into an event of skeet shooting, the clay pigeon that is Rumfrey Besca and a mech begins plummeting after these pieces of magic, and you just starts unloading as fast as you can. Fire, reload, fire, reload, fire, reload, as you just start hitting every spot of this mech, and you can see like bits of it just start flying off all over, and it seems to catch on fire as it continues with its descent. You also can vaguely hear with the distance the sound of someone yelling in frustration and pain.
Oh, buddy.
I'll let you know if there's anything else you'd like to bring out. How did you want to do that?
What do you mean?
You just took out the remaining health of the mech, so the mech is out of commission.
No, just let it fall.
Okay. Chaos?
I just see it falling. I just see it on fire falling.
Yes.
Can I try to think of where it's going to hit? I try to like do the mental calculations. I've never had a physics class in my life.
Well, judging... go ahead and make an intelligence check.
I'm pretty
How
intelligent.
smart is a chaos?
I'm vaguely intelligent.
Oh, an
That's
18.
no, it's a 20. It's not supposed to be a disadvantage.
Okay, 20. Even better. So, you start looking... As you kind of like have your weapon ready and proceeding to the fire, you look at the angle of the scent, the speed it's moving, and kind of like judging the where it's gonna land, like a batter looking down a fastball. You start to kind of like realize that this is probably going to end up landing on the roof of the deck around where you and Velveteen are standing.
Okay, so it would hit us.
Yes.
Okay, Velveteen, it's coming straight for us. Are you okay if I dimension door us so we're not going to get hit?
How far is the ground below us?
The ground below you is like 25 feet down.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You just get yourself out of here.
I mean, I can just dimension door.
I'll be fine.
Okay. I will dimension door by myself down to where the others are.
Okay. And you do that, and Velveteen, what are you doing?
I'll
As
misty step
the
down
me-
to the ground.
Okay. You go ahead and just misty step down. You both do your different teleportations as the flaming wreckage slams against the Airtane estate, and heaving down the deck.
Anyone want to go check if he's alive, or do we really care?
I'm wandering over.
I'll walk up there.
All right.
I'll
You both.
save Tyson.
Okay. Alright, so those who are moving over to investigate, you can see that from the mech as you get closer, a panel in the front is opened up, and you can see trying to crawl on his limbs forward with a pistol in a hand trying to get over towards the railing is Remfrey, who is covered in his own blood. Fire burns all over. Looks over to see Tyson stuck in the sphere, and you all approach, gets ready to try to raise an arm up to look towards you all, but it collapses it down as he perishes in the
Oh,
flames.
He just dies.
Do we at
That's
least
how we
reach
get
him
into
before he dies, or is he
Yeah,
still
so
like?
can we
Yeah,
pull him
you
out of
can-
the fire?
Yeah, you can
No,
still
no,
okay, you
no,
can get there.
Hold on. Does he die as like the moment, or is he just like dying but maybe making saving throws?
He'll be dying by making saving throws.
Can I reach him in time?
I'd say you're able to kind of like run up and get there first, yeah.
No, you don't get to leave this plane of existence till we're done with you. Spare the dying.
Alright, you go ahead and use your arm to go ahead and send a harmless shock through his body to jolt him back to stability.
Is there any other danger coming, or was that it?
Are you asking that to Tyson?
No, I'm looking around.
Okay, make a perception check.
because I can't talk to him.
Pull this guy out of the fire.
Looks
Is
fine.
Humphrey conscious?
He's at 0. He's stable.
Yeah, he's unconscious still.
Do we want him conscious?
I don't need him conscious right now.
No.
Okay.
Need him conscious later, but right now he can enjoy yo-yoing a little bit.
Okay.
After all of that, I'll drop the concentration on the sphere.
I'll do a perception check to see if there are any other threats.
All right.
20. Dirty 20.
Okay. With the 20, you begin looking around.
I see my parents.
You don't see danger near you anymore. What you do see is Yana, who's finally able to run up here. Kind of just sword at her side, looking over the wreckage and what's going on. Is everything okay? Are you all fine?
Yeah.
The estate seems to have gotten dinged up a little bit. I'm like, I've got bullet holes in me. I was hit with a minigun.
I'll give you a healing word.
No, I'm fine.
I'll still give it to you.
I believe this is for you.
Thank you all. Yana, go ahead and just sheath her sword. Sorry I couldn't get here sooner.
That's honestly fine. I mean, you had no other way to get here sooner anyway.
I'm not
Get
really
it?
much of a ranged person either. I'm glad that you have some good shots on the other side. Keep him from being able to do anything down here.
Is everyone inside safe and everything?
The
Damn, well,
attendees
it's more up
have...
here. Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
Okay.
That was whatever.
Okay. The attendees have evacuated already, as well as the attained family. My father is escorting them to one of their safe houses.
How good. I let Tyson out of the sphere too, by the way.
Why did you have him locked up?
He was the initial target.
Alright, Tyson. Do you need us to bring you protection? Tyson gives a sigh. No way. Can't imagine there's any other enemies after me. Humphrey seemed to be out trying to get revenge on that article. I wouldn't, yeah. If not, just have a straight up a hatred to the attained for ousting him from the station. I will make sure to send someone just to keep an eye, though. You're good to help manage things with them until we can get some.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Do you see my parents stay around?
I made sure to reassure them that I help make sure that nothing happens to you. They stayed by the exit. They didn't leave quite yet, as far as I
Okay.
believe your parents lingered around as well.
Oh, that's good of them. I
This-
suppose dangerous for them. Not a good choice on their part, but what can you do? Oh, I'm covered in blood. I prestidigitate myself.
I start doing the same. I'm sure there's like debris or something from when the thing hit the building.
Yeah, like
Myself up
ash
with
and debris just all over the place.
it. The stress is so expensive.
The Pegasi were scared by the whole fair as well, but all they did was kind of like go to their stable.
Uh-huh. Should we? I guess at this point, should we just head back?
I suppose so. If you have this situation handled, Iana. Was there perchance any way that you could mention us, I suppose, to Lady Otane, should she ask about what happened here?
I see no reason not to mention that a lot of you as being the ones who helped keep away this. I'll keep the assailant from doing any more damage.
Lovely. That would be absolutely wonderful if you could. Do you need any assistance with this? I just kind of point my foot in the direction over of Remfrey.
Iana takes Rumfree and just kind of like handcuffs him and then just slings him across her back.
Oh, strong.
Now I can go ahead and bring him over up front. We can have him brought up. Questioning at one of our stations. Sorry this ended up being a nasty affair for y'all. I feel like it would have been nice for y'all to get a nice break out of just normal party.
What's a party without a part of the building being destroyed?
Also, we were kind of already given word that shit might hit the fan anyways.
Yeah.
We were just glad to have prevented the majority of it. And hopefully that intel helped protect a lot of people as well.
When it's known to be more vigilant about it.
Shall we be going then?
Mm-hmm.
Iana will continue carrying the unconscious body of Remfree to the front. Do you all make your way to the front as well?
What's Tyson doing?
Tyson is just kind of like seeming to station himself, make himself kind of trying to push off any dust in the light, soot off him right now. If you want, you can make an insight check as well.
Yeah.
Sure.
12.
Sure.
Okay.
14.
12 and 14.
Fuck off. You get the D4.
I thought we lost the building bomb.
Oh no, it's 10
It
minutes.
lasts for 10 minutes.
Wait, hold on.
19.
Hold on. I'm double checking before I forget. Okay, yep, okay. 20.
Okay. Achaeus and
Alright.
Velveteen.
19, sorry.
Okay.
Same.
Achaeus and Velveteen, both you are able to notice on Tyson that as he is cleaning himself off, he seems to have a mixed energy of worry and relief that he's not sure how to go through right now.
Like you're just processing a lot of emotions and everything
Yeah.
that just happened, maybe in a little bit of shock. Are you okay, Tyson?
Hey there, buddy. How are things?
It would appear that I am alive.
Okay, still keeping that up. Okay.
Oh, we're happy
Without a
that you're alive.
scratch.
Hey, real quick. You're an adult. I would very much imagine.
Yes.
Thank you kind of should float in that vocabulary a little bit.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
A thank you, perhaps, or wow, y'all did great, or sorry for almost abandoning all of you and running.
I
Still in.
guess thank you for what you've done.
There
As much
you
as
go.
it complicates things going forward.
Yeah, because if it wasn't for us, several people may have died, and the vagueness of it all didn't help either. So, thank you for that.
What is it complicating going forward?
He just kind of like scratches that, or rubs at his throat.
I don't
Mr.
know what that means.
Mr. Tware, would this be a thing that you would wish to discuss while not here?
In the
And
middle
potentially
of
back at our agency or at your abode? Or are you still not in a state to talk about it?
Quite honestly, I don't care if he's not in the state to talk about it. We're talking about it. Not here, though.
It is more of a question if he is physically able of talking about it. Since it seems that to be the issue as well. Have I said
Sometimes-
anything wrong?
Sometimes, as much as you want to talk about something, you can't.
We can have an interview over tonight's events. Tomorrow,
Tonight.
at my office within my mansion. I just need to get some notes prepared.
I think we should all need a night to decompress and process everything that's happened.
Yeah, we can
Readdress
meet.
it in the morning.
Yeah, we can meet another time, like when the sun first meets the cusp of the morning dew and the sundry dawn. You
We
probably
can
get
meet-
that a little bit.
Whatever time works for you.
Will your friend be in attendance as well? Or is he just going to constantly be there regardless?
Where I go, my friends go.
Well, plural. A curious statement to put on the matter.
As if words have to be carefully chosen.
Interesting.
Yeah, that thesaurus has to get a workout.
I understand that it's a difficult matter, that you have to debate what you say. Well, on the morrow then, do you need an escorting home, Sarah, or do you think you will be fine on your way home?
It'd be better for you all if I left home on my own. I will not leave. I will be safe.
I'm gonna insight check that.
Alright, you can attempt.
I'm just choosing not to believe him.
14.
Alright, okay.
24.
Velveteen. Tyson said that with a reluctant sigh, as if he has decided that he will have to continue on this new plan of action that is presented, and you don't see a sense like an air of untruth in what he just said.
I relay that. Hey, it's still kind of confusing.
If that is what you wish, Mr. Twer. But also know that you tried to, keep us safe just then, and really nothing happened bad to us whatsoever. You saw that the embarrassment that just happened, yes?
Bit of you on that. I misjudged your abilities and my fear of what may happen.
Maybe you should read of our deeds a bit more in the paper then, sir.
Yeah, do you just write this and not actually read it, or...
Have you not heard of the bazillion things we've done?
Wait. Do you just, write about this and you don't read about it because you're shy about people having more accomplishments than you?
You are all quite capable, and this is something I should have put more trust in. For multiple reasons.
Thank you for the acknowledgement of that. And I hope you get home safely.
We will see you tomorrow.
Look forward to our conversation. Cindy, you shall go well.
I leave.
So,
I go
yeah.
I go
We
try
go
to
to
find
the
my parents.
entrance.
Alright. Anything else y'all wish to do before you head back to the agency?
I mean, I'm gonna... No, go ahead.
kind of just is still sitting there at the wreckage. Walks over to it. Is there anything in the wreckage of Remfries that was left behind?
No.
No.
There's nothing additional. Seems Humphrey was probably planning to charge in with no plan of what to do after. Just someone guided by anger. Actually, make an investigation after.
I will guidance myself. $16.
Okay. There's a broken vial within, covered with mostly evaporated from the heat of the fire. Is a red oily substance.
I'll take it with me. And I'll head back to the agency.
Okay.
Does the vial look like the vials that we've seen before of this
Yeah.
previous web?
Guided by anger. Okay, anything else?
I'm gonna find my parents.
And I'm gonna find mine.
Let me go find my date.
I also
Sorry.
think
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I think also at this point, Case didn't think to re-up his disguise self, so all of like his scars and everything are fully visible. It's like even like the one like across his chest is just like right in that window.
Alright, so your parents kind of like hanging by the gate to the entrance, like some guards stationed to keep people from trying to get too close to examine everything. They look past like the guards to see you. You go, a case. Your mother kind of like noticing these scars first.
She has seen them before,
Yeah.
specifically the one on his eye.
So she's kind of like noticing that first, knowing that means that your disguise just went away. While your father, well, first time seeing it. That is sovereigns. Case. They'll go ahead and they're able to get to you, just kind of like hover around you. Your father going, he's like, you okay? What happened?
Yes, I'm completely fine.
Oh, you look at all
My-
these old cuts.
Right. It's don't worry about it. I'll tell the stories at a that face. Don't worry about it. Huh? Stories for another time, and I'll re-up the disguise self. No, I'm completely fine. It was just something that my me and my coworkers had to deal with. But everyone is safe. Everyone is fine. And the perpetrator has been caught. You guys can go home.
Are you sure you don't need us to? You don't need to stay back at the estate. Are you sure? Like your father tries to say more, and your mother will go ahead and grab his hand. Yes, says he's okay. But leave him to this, and we'll listen to what he has to say at a more appropriate time. Your father will just kind of like give you a squeeze on your shoulder. Sorry. I'm glad you're okay.
I'm glad that you two are safe as well. I'll make sure to stop in for tea again sometime soon. I'll see you guys again.
They'll give their goodbyes before heading out as well.
I'll wait for everyone else to
Alright.
be done with what they're doing.
Gail, on your side.
I would have tried to cast mending on my suit as much as I could
All right.
to like
Have you-
fix up the bullet holes.
Try to get that all fixed up as much as you could on your way through. It looks pretty undamaged by the point that you get to the gate. Galen's parents just kind of like sat, trying to look calm and collected about the whole thing, having like multiple guards around them. Being that one of them is a foreign dignitary.
Yeah.
And they kind of like see you emerge as well. Your father being the first. Galen, are you okay?
None.
Why'd you?
Of course, yes.
Is everything all right? We saw some flaming thing fall from the sky.
Uh, yes, there was an attempted attack on the party that has been dealt with, and the suspect has been, well, perpetrator has been apprehended. Are you both all right? Nothing happened to you? I heard there was an evacuation thing, but are you both all right?
Your mother will lie. Well, you couldn't leave without a son as well. We had to wanted to make sure to stay by, make sure things are okay.
Yes,
We
things.
hate to lose you. Want to make sure things good. Hoping to get more guards sent in to help out, but glad it all got resolved sooner than later.
Yes, it's all been dealt with, and I'm all right. I promise.
It's good to see you all right.
Well, not what I expected from my first Tane Gala.
We'd had to bring you in for a better one.
Yes, hopefully one with less, balls of fire raining down from the sky or whatever.
Hopefully in a month or two, we'll be able to see about letting a better event happen. We can also send an invitation for some other social events in life. One's less stressful than this one.
I would like that. Yes, that would be nice. If you would have me there, then certainly.
I'll certainly have to make sure to arrange for all of your family to be able to attend one day.
We'd be honored to. Once things are safe enough for us all to return, then we'll make it happen. And Mother, do you know a good contractor, or know someone who knows a good contractor to rebuild the parts of my house that blew up?
Oh, yes, we can go ahead and arrange for that to be done anytime.
That would be absolutely lovely.
I
We
honestly
figure
thought
it
you would
out.
have got that figured out already.
I've been preoccupied more so with the actual solving of what happened there than the that part of it.
We'll find someone who can help you out there soon.
Yes,
We'll cover the costs. You don't have to wait.
if you insist. Until then, I probably have more things to go tidy up with that matter, but I'm glad that the two of you are both safe.
And we're glad for your safety as well.
Yes.
Okay. They'll give their farewells. Get escorted with small personal guard as well.
I probably know all the guards. I'm like, hi, how's it going? Well, I know all the guards.
Velveteen as well. As you kind of like make your exit and look around, you don't see anyone at first, before you see kind of like some letters being written in front of you in the air. Turn around.
Oh, hey, wrong character. It's been night. Oh, hey, you're still here.
Alright. Continue. Oh, yeah, since, you know sign language, you'll just start using that instead now, as Rhea will go ahead and just start signing. A lot more eventful of a party than I expected.
I mean, it sure was an evening of confusion, annoyance, and then taking pot shots at a bucket in the sky.
Huh. You all got that in order pretty quickly.
I mean, we're okay at what we do.
Yes, just okay. It's not
We
like
very-
we took out a lich in his own and their own lair.
To be fair, along the way, it's been more annoyances than it has been successes. But that's just kind of how I view it. Did you enjoy the evening?
I found it quite entertaining.
That's
It's
good.
nice to have been able to have someone to converse.
Oh yeah, of course. But it's one of those things where I wish we could have spent more time together. But it's very interesting having to do your day job during the day or during the evening. You just kind of didn't want to do it. But it was very interesting when Destiny picks babysitter as one of your professions. But it's how life decides to roll the dice.
Oh, if you'd like to continue conversation.
I mean, I'm pretty
always
sure.
ready.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we were gonna get frozen yogurt was like the biggest thing. We talked about this earlier, and I kind of would want to break from my co-workers a little bit.
Let's go get some frozen yogurt.
Do we see Gale or Galen, depending on who you're currently disguised as?
I mean, I'm always Galen, pretty much.
Well, I don't know if we walk up, you're going to pretend to be Gale is the biggest thing.
No, I only brought clothes for Galen, so I'm Galen.
Okay, just making sure. Do we see Galen?
I mean, yeah, you'll be able to see Galen on the other part. At this point, getting the goodbyes to his family.
Would you could say no, perfectly fine. Would you like to go get frozen yogurt with us?
With you and I lock eyes with Maria.
Maria gives a small wave.
Huh. I would feel like I would be intruding if I'm to be completely honest.
I mean, we're just going to get frozen yogurt, and don't friends usually hang out together?
No, right, they do. I just yes, I would love to go get a frozen yogurt with the two of you.
Okay.
If you want to be there, and if you don't, all you have to do is say.
No. It's very much I want you there. It's why I'm extending the offer.
Lovely. Then yes, of course.
Okay. Nate, what's the best frozen yogurt store in town?
Okay, I was waiting for everyone else, so I guess I'm just.
Sorry.
I'll send over the telepathic
I mean-
bond that's still happening. That's just like, you all don't have to hold up for Velveteen and I.
Okay.
You can head back.
Okay. If you're sure.
Okay, so are you still here?
Yeah. I was
Okay.
kind of waiting for everyone else because I thought we were all gonna go back together. I'm assuming my plans for the after party were, but I guess I can go find my own entertainment.
Oh, are you doing entertainment? Oh, yeah, I don't mind going with you, Cadus.
In case,
yeah.
at this point,
What?
guard will kind of like go over to you. Oh, one of the Payne family sent you this letter, by the way.
I'll take the letter.
Never mind.
You know who
Well,
it's addressed to, and you know it's a meeting location.
It's
Address
an
from?
address. Am I in the mood? Yeah, fuck it. I can do it. I go for it. I'll say, actually, I guess my plans were not canceled, so I guess I'll be going off.
Oh. Okay. Guess I'll go by myself.
Sorry, Twister.
It's so
I'd
good.
also like to say you're all still within the same vicinity during this.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm assuming Twister's like
Oh,
just
you
now
like
leaving
say
the
back?
wreckage.
Okay.
So, do I see Maria,
Yeah.
Velveteen, and okay, I'm gonna look at Maria, narrow my eyes, and then leave.
Do I see this? Can I do an insight or perception check?
I mean,
Sure.
Okay.
You see a chaos, you can do an insight check if you want. I'm not hiding it. You can see Achaeus looks at Maria, narrows his eyes, stiffens up, and then is like, okay, I'm out of here then.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'll be nice.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
We go get yogurt. Right, frozen yogurt.
Yes. God, we just go out to a yogurt bar.
yeah.
Ugh, that'd be gross. Because again, like I don't know how refrigeration works here.
They have fridges now. They have air conditioning. Well,
That's true.
Sin does.
I imagine a frozen yogurt place would have refrigeration.
Yeah.
yeah,
The Romans
that
had
checks
frozen
out
yogurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can all go ahead and progress through your various evenings and your various ways to unwind after the Gala's events. And we'll go ahead and call it there. You all get to level up as well.
Oh, fuck
Yay!
yeah.
I can I'm not gonna multi-class.
I'm not either. What do I guess?
Sorry.
It's so exciting.
Now let's find out how much health you all get right now. Then.
Oh.
Hey, an increase of 6. Hey, we can reroll ones here.
Oh my lord.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Stop copying me. Let me bounce.
Wow,
Six,
you
six,
all
six.
have an increase of 6 and Twister has an
7.
increase of 7.
7.
Gotta be different.
I gotta be different.
10th level.
I get divine
Finally.
intervention.
Oh, cool.
Finally get another fucking meta magic. I can take subtle spell again.
That like fucking. Right, okay.
Alright.
It's like
Yeah.
level 4.
Yay! Oh, wait, is that like, the talent one?
I think it's 3rd.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hope you all had fun with this, as well as the Gala at large.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and, like I said, we're gonna wrap things up here. No Sharn next week. Hopefully gonna be able to get back in the first Saturday of September instead, though. Yeah. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Before we head out, we're gonna go ahead and get to know where else we can find the wonderful faces involved here. Starting as usual, Becca.
Hello, I have been Becca. You can find me anywhere that I'm worth finding as Cool Armadillo, either with the 0 as the final O or not. Really depends on a case-by-case basis. I'm throwing this water bottle at my cat. I'm so sorry, baby. As for other places you can find me, currently the only other place you can find me is over on Mondays at twitch.tv/talkingxp for Ravenloft Misfits. which you better catch up on soon because like the next place we're going is Castle Ravenloft, basically. So like the campaign's basically over. So get over there and figure it out. And I'm debating if I should multi-class into a 5th class.
Comment down below.
Comment down below if I should or not.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Johnny?
I want to handle the Twitch side of things, but I realized I'm mostly doing collabs with Nate this week. So you'll hear about those when Nate talks. Go follow Number One Entrance. We put up a video today. We're putting up one on Monday. It's wrestling season. It's interesting. It's fun. We got a pay-per-view tomorrow, and it's probably going to be silly. So go give a subscription or a follow, or a thumbs up, and a comment. We're going clickbaity kind of with it now because we want attention. We are.
Hey, fair enough.
Chris and I both agree to it, and it's fine. Yeah, go give them a follow as well. Chris Odinson over on Twitter and Twitch. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Brian?
Hi. You can follow me on Twitter at Cosmic Zeta. You can follow me on Twitch at Cosmic Zeta. That's all I got.
All right. Thank you as well. Stone?
Hello, I am Stone. You can find me on Twitter at Hello I am Stone or on Twitch at twitch.tv/Hello I am Stone, where I don't really know what I'm going to be streaming this week. Hopefully the end of Eureka Orthos because I'm tired of it and I want to play Baldur's Gate with my friends. So, yeah, look forward to that in the future. Besties Gate 3 is what we're calling it. I'm very excited. But yeah, go follow me if you want to stay up to date with what I'm doing.
All right. Thank you as well. Thank you all. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube at Gamrazilla Calling. Next week, I am going to be going ahead and starting up a playthrough of a game called Nine Souls. That is a game inspired by Sekiro and Hollow Knights, 2 games I really like, so I hope I enjoy this game as well. But yeah, other than that, it is 3 things with Johnny in a row. I just realized, yeah. There is the predictions for the NFL 24 season, where like season-long predictions, playoff predictions, award predictions, all that kind of stuff. I'm doing that with Johnny, Shadow MG, and Holiday Rumble as well. The day after that is going to be a chaotic Mario Party session where I'm going to be playing that with Johnny, as well as Luke the Amateur and Game Kind.
Nate, I have a question about that.
Yeah?
Are we being competitive with that or silly with that?
I think it's however you want to go. I'm probably going to be pretty silly because it's not like there's anything you get for actually winning.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you could.
Oh no, Nate doesn't want me to be serious about it.
No, you can be as serious as you want.
Okay, Nate. Your arms are just gonna be too short to box with God then, so good luck with that.
Alright, fair enough. Okay.
Holy shit.
And then the day after that is another collab, since there's no Sharn next week. Instead, going to be doing either GTFO or Chained Together. It hasn't been decided which one yet, but it's going to be doing that with Johnny, as well as the Sega Master, and Left 4 Donut as well. But yeah, hope everyone's had a fantastic evening and ready for a amazing tomorrow as well. You've been amazing, wonderful, kind, gracious, gorgeous, and I appreciate you all being here. It's so great. Hope you all have a fantastic evening and a better tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone. There we go.
Get your hand in the shot.